This is a short sequence for nurses and healthcare workers. Thank you, Peach, for inspiring me to do this. My good friend is a nurse, and I asked her what she most needs on a long shift, and she said neck, shoulders, kind of the back, and being able to balance, having to bend over and put on the protective gear booties, and then stretching out the low back. So this is what I've got for you. Stand in Tadasana Mountain Pose. And feel rooted through your feet, front of feet, heels of feet, lifting up through the arches. Feel yourself connected to the earth, even as the crazy might swirl around you. Feel yourself rooted, grounded here. Take another breath. Lengthen up through your spine. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe exhale, let something go. Good. Interlace the fingers behind you and then do a shoulder stretch, stretching the arms back. Opening across the chest, the collarbone, still feeling that rootedness through the feet. And then bring the fist around to the left waist, and then drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Feel the length on the right side of your neck. And you can turn the chin down. You can rotate the chin up. And find any particular places where you want to pause a little bit longer. And then bring your head back in line. And then take the stretch, maybe switch the clasp of the fingers again, opening chest, collarbones, space around the heart, the lungs, expand your ribs. And then take the fist to the right side of your waist. And then drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Feel the length along the left side of your neck. Again, rotating the head to whatever feels comfortable for you. If you find any particularly sticky spots, pause there. And then return your head to neutral. Release the arms. Good. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, stretch up again, opening space in the ribs. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to your right. So getting some mobility in the spine. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. You can use the bottom hand to pull the top hand. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. And you can do this as many times as you like, as many times as you have time for. Good, and relax. And from here, interlace the fingers and bring them around your shin and pull against the shin and see if you can start to stretch up through the spine, rooting down through your left foot, strong left leg, practicing your balance. And then lifting the heart up, imagining that space at the back of the heart, breathing into that space. Good. From here, bring your torso more upright, and then pendulum swing the leg. This is really great for the hips, just swinging the foot side to side like a tassel. You can also do this holding onto a chair or a counter, and then take your foot to the thigh, make like a figure four shape. And you can bring your hands to prayer or rest them on your shin. Avoid touching the bottom of your foot. And breathe into your outer hip. You can also do this holding onto a chair or a counter. Good. And then come upright, switch sides. Interlace the fingers against the shin. Pull against the shin. This is a good practice for standing on one leg. You can hop around if you like. And as you pull against the shin, see about lifting the heart and finding that space at the back of the heart. Send your breath there. Good. Come upright, pendulum swing the leg. Really great for the hip socket. And then foot comes to thigh. You can pull it up if that feels better. And you can just rest here. You can hold on to a counter, a surface, chair. Breathe into your outer hip. You might even feel this into your low back. And then come upright, relax your legs. Take your feet wide, like one leg distance apart. Turn your left toes out, your right toes in, arms wide, and find a warrior two, strong in the legs. So we're gonna do this movement with an affirmation. So as you inhale, straighten the leg, wrap the arms, give yourself a big hug. I am safe. I am well. I am able. and then rebend back into warrior two, and then continue that. You can just say it to yourself, I am safe, I am well, I am able, or what other affirmation you need in that moment to support you for the rest of your shift. Good. From here, reverse your warrior. The hand can come to the hip, really pop open these ribs, big breath, and then come all the way to stand. Switch the legs, arms wide, warrior two, find the depth in your legs, feel stable, strong. And then from here, as you straighten the front leg, wrap the arms, give yourself a big hug, lift the heart, say your affirmation. I am safe, I am well, I am able. And then rebend. And do this as many times as you have time for, feeling how you carry and support yourself in your legs. And you work with the mind as well. On the next one, backhand to your hip. Think of reversing this warrior shape. Just a big breath into the front ribs. And come all the way up. Good, straighten your legs. You can just heel toe the feet together. Last one here is kind of like down dog. You can use a chair or a countertop or a wall. And you'll walk your feet back, press the hands down onto the surface, and then just let the heart dip any amount. Press your thigh bones back, your hips back, hands pressing down onto the surface, shoulders wide, big breath into the length of your spine, into the side ribs. Ears are just along the biceps. Take a few more moments here. Breathe length, space into the spine. And then walk yourself back up and pause. Hands resting on the chair. We're just coming back to that first mountain pose. Feel yourself maybe a little clearer, a little more present, and carry on with the good and beautiful work that you are doing. Thank you so much for your service.